Welcome back once again with another meme session, actually the Bitcoin Layer 2, the meme ICO. So just wait for a speaker, and this is Austin, like your favorite crypto host. And thank you, Wise Crypto, for welcoming me here. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Daph Crypto, can you hear me?
Hi Austin, how you doing? You right?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you for asking. How about yourself?
Yeah, doing well. Excited for the CMA ultimately. Lots of people that tuned in already, which is awesome to see. But what's up, guys? What's up?
Okay, thank you. I think we can wait another speaker from your side.
Yes, indeed. We're waiting for Alan to join.
Okay, let's wait for Ellen, guys. And also, don't forget to join their community. And everyone, just do your own research. Okay, no issue. I think we can keep continue. First of all, we are waiting for Ellen. I hope that he will join soon. So first of all, I would like to thank you all for the listener. Actually, I can see that a lot of people have joined already. So people invite their friends and family if you want to know more about the Bitcoin Pepe, the world's only Bitcoin that layer 2 meme ICO actually. And today we have our speaker, Taf, is here. Could you please introduce yourself, Taf, first of all, like how do you connect this project, and could you share a bit about yourself, your experience as well as?
Yeah, for sure. So ultimately I'm an advisor here at Bitcoin Pepe. I'm super excited to be speaking to you guys and tuning in. There's a lot of people here, which again, incredible to see. Well, about myself, I've been in crypto now for a few years. I've got background with multiple marketing agencies, worked with some large names in the space. Most recently, I've been working with Tokenmetrics now for about 2 years now. We're an AI-driven research platform and also social media manager at the EOS Network Foundation. At the moment, it's been rebranded to Bolter. But yeah, I previously worked with Ubisoft as well for the NFT drop and multiple top 50 market cap projects too. But yeah, very excited to be here, guys. And yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, thank you there for introducing yourself. Actually, wish you good luck. And I can see there are a lot of announcements that you have in your like ecosystem. I can see, but we'll know more in detail one by one. But first of all, I think it's important to know about the Bitcoin Pepe actually. So could you please first of all like introduce what is Bitcoin Pepe and the inspiration behind this creation?
Yeah, totally. I feel like you introed ourselves like pretty well. Ultimately, we are the first ever meme native layer 2 built on Bitcoin. Ultimately, it's a layer 2 on Bitcoin. We're solving all the problems that comes with Bitcoin, scalability issues, cost issues, and making it sort of more user friendly and more dev friendly as well to build meme coins on top of the hottest narrative now for the past year. I think we can all agree the market, the altcoin market, and the overall market has been pretty stagnant. And ultimately, the meme coin market has been the hottest market now for the past year. It's the hottest narrative, to say the least. But ultimately, memes have created $100 billion economy off chain. And Bitcoin's got a $2 trillion treasury, and it's ultimately the store of value at the moment, right? And unfortunately, people hold a lot of Bitcoin. We've seen it with the ordinals last year that people want to, put the Bitcoin to use. We're starting to see a lot of Bitcoin staking program projects as well coming in now. I mean, they've been around for a while, but ultimately we're starting to see people wanting to put the Bitcoin to use, right? And one way we've seen with a lot of different layer ones, like Solana on base as well with Ethereum and the Ethereum chain itself, ERC20 chain, people want to be buying memes, right? And at the moment with Bitcoin, that is not possible, right? Launching a meme coin on Bitcoin is just not convenient at all. Scalability problems, as I mentioned, cost problems as well. I mean, you're paying very high fees, and ultimately, people are complaining with Ethereum fees and speeds. With Bitcoin, it would be a lot worse, which is why it hasn't been implemented, right? So ultimately, we've built the first layer 2 on Bitcoin focused on memes. Hopefully that answers your question. But we're going to be able to sort of access Bitcoin's liquidity and also, be an on-chain utility playground for BTC. So ultimately, when you go on our website, you will see where, Solana on Bitcoin, ultimately meaning Solana obviously being the hottest chain for meme coins this past year or two even, right? But going on into Bitcoin, the Bitcoin ecosystem. So hopefully that answers it for you, Austin.
Yes, got it. Thank you. So guys, they are trying to solve the scalability issue and also they're very, very trustable. Nothing to worry. Like you can trust this market actually also that you can, like if you want to grow your, money actually, or if you want to grow your confidence with the Bitcoin Pep, you can join their community. Nothing to worry. Thank you, Ta, for explaining the whole things. So, may I know, like, how does the Bitcoin Pay bring the meme coins actually to the Bitcoin ecosystem, and what you are different from other coins in the market?
Yeah, totally. So first of all, we have a custom PEP20 token standard, right? So ultimately, we got on blockchain explorer and everything, Dex, wallet, and which is currently being built. And when it comes to like Ethereum, you've got the ERC20 with the Bandit Smart Chain, you've got the PEP20 with Bitcoin, of course, you got it as well. And PEP20 is ultimately going to be our token standard, which will enable the creation, trading, and minting of different meme coins, right? Whether you're a dev, whether you just want to create your own meme coin, whether you're an existing project that's building, right, and want to sort of access the Bitcoin ecosystem and launch a meme coin in there, our layer 2 network, the PEP20 token standard, will allow you to do so. So ultimately, we're allowing meme projects to launch without ETH, without Solana, and coming to the daddy of crypto, ultimately Bitcoin, right? With a custom meme desk being built, bridge interface, and also a blockchain explorer. And it's all being built here at Bitcoin Pepe. So ultimately, it will be a one-place stop to build memes, trade memes, launch memes, hold memes on Bitcoin. And that's going to be through our PEP20 token standard.
Okay, got it. Wish you good luck actually for the future. And guys, like if you want to know more in details, they have their website and other social media. You can check this out. And if you have any question and queries about their plan and utilities, you can ask here actually. So thank you once again. And also guys, as you know that Bitcoin page is just not another meme coin. It's a revolutionary platform that aims to bring the world meme coins to the Bitcoin actually, like leveraging the security and then decentralization of the Bitcoin network with the speed and low fees. And I can see they have some kind of key features that they are in the BIP20 standard token. They have the decentralized exchange, the meme layer 2 on the Bitcoin, and the ultimate coin, like the meme coin ecosystem, like the Bitcoin Pepe is building an ecosystem where the meme coins, like DeFi, NFTs, and dApps can thrive, all powered by Bitcoin security and layer 2 scaling. So you can check this out also. Yes, Ellen is here. Hi, Ellen. Can you hear me?
Hello, guys. Hello, hello. I can hear you.
Okay, we are just waiting for you. So how about yourself? How are you today? Could you please introduce first?
Yeah, for everyone who listens here, hi guys. I'm Alan, the CCO of Bitcoin Pepe, and yeah, I'm excited for having us here. Yeah, I'm also part of the Bitcoin Pepper Squad, and I gotta say that I'm happy to be here to share the why behind it. Hi guys.
Thank you, Ellen. Happy to know actually. Like we are talking about like why you are different as introductory part. So do you have anything else about the Bitcoin Pepe actually as introductory part?
Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely agree with the vision of behind Bitcoin Pepe. It's honestly wild how meme culture blew up into this 100 billion economy of China, while Bitcoin Pepe was just sitting on that $2 trillion treasury of liquidity. So the inspiration was simple. It merged the virality of memes with the strength and security of Bitcoin. And yeah, that's how Bitcoin Pepe came to life. Yeah, because we are the first meme native layer to build directly on Bitcoin. So it's kind of like bringing Solana vibes, some speedy energy and straight in the Bitcoin's backyard, just like that.
Okay, thank you, Ellen. So, back to one direct question actually, which is very important. I think, like I can see you already announced that another, like the BP, your token actually, that listing announcement is dropping June 30. The big Tier 1 listing will be announced on the 13th June actually. So, could you share this one about your listing plan and also the utilities and everything?
Sure, is that for me?
You can go ahead, no problem. Anyone can take this.
Sure. Yeah, we do have our listing coming up, long awaited listing, and we're keep an eye out on our social channels on X and on Telegram on which exchanges we'll be listing in. Ultimately, we are getting listed in a few. We want to make sure that Bitcoin Pepe, the BBEP token, is as accessible as possible. It's a lot of liquidity, and that's the way we're going about it. We launch on DEX, of course, and SEXs on launch day. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question.
Yes, thank you. Wish you good luck for this one. And also people keep eyes on their social if you want to know more about their listing plan and so on. Thank you once again. So I have another good question actually. Okay, what benefits does your Bitcoin Pepe offer to the users and developers actually?
So for users, ultimately it's the speed, right? Low fees and access to meme coin token trading, staking opportunities, and ultimate exposure to Bitcoin's liquidity, right? You aren't able to do that at the moment with the memes or BTC. Simply, they're not launching. It's too hard to, it's not scalable enough, right? When it comes to speed and the fees itself. And for users, that's going to be the ultimate value, right? And it's big value here because we're sort of solving all of Bitcoin's problems and also taking on the hottest narrative for this past year. So for developers, right, it's going to be a ready-made meme infrastructure. We're going to have a token standard, DEX, Bridge, Explorer. So you have everything, a one-stop shop ultimately for devs to come in, launch, trade, and also have exposure to the Bitcoin ecosystem. So yeah, ultimately it's built for users and developers, right? And hopefully that answers your question.
Yeah, thank you once again. So I think Alan or Tap that community is very important. You need to understand the community value. So how do you want to grow your community all over the crypto space? How does the Bitcoin Pay plan to grow its community and ecosystem?
Oh, that is also a good question. Yeah, I'm really aligned with that actually. Our growth strategy is all about building strong partnerships, especially in gaming and Web3 infrastructure. So we've already announced collab with some big players that, let's say, ME3 Labs. Okay. So their AI onboarding solution is going to be a game changer for sure once it integrates into our ecosystem. Plus, we're launching essential tools like our DEX, Bridge and Explore as well to support third-party meme token launches. And yeah, we're setting the stage for an entire meme coin economy on Bitcoin. So stay tuned, guys.
Okay, so guys, if you check their X actually, they announced already there are a lot of utilities. You can take part on their airdrop or other events, I think. No problem. And they're trying to catch the people who are really interested in buying this kind of token actually. So, Alan, we should go for this one. So, what problems actually in the meme coin space, the Bitcoin Pip aiming to solve actually, as the tape said about the scalability problem, one of them. But could you elaborate more?
Yeah, totally. So, yeah, as you mentioned, speed and cost and scalability is definitely one of the key ones, but there is a few, right? So starting off, we've got fragmentation across chains. So means ultimately, once we do launch, are going to stay on Bitcoin, high fees and congestion on Ethereum and Solana. There's lots of congestion on ETH and so, right? And we've seen SOL go down a few times already. And ultimately with Bitcoin, we know it doesn't go down. Bitcoin is here to stay. It's going to be here. There's going to be one crypto that's going to be here in 10, 20 years. And I have to bet on it. It would have to be Bitcoin, right? With ETH and SOL, you never know, right? We've had times where Ethereum had lots of congestion. You had gas fees rising to $100, $200, especially when we do enter the bull cycle. That's most likely going to be the case again, right? And also finding sort of blocks where you can actually, place trades. Ultimately, this Ethereum is just an absolute no-go, right? We do still see, meme coins in Ethereum do well, right? But of course, in the past year or two, we've seen Solana come by and fix what Ethereum was struggling with, right? With its scalability problems. But then you got Solana, which has also had downtime. And ultimately, with Bitcoin, we won't have that, right? But again, Bitcoin comes with its own risks, right? With the fact that you've got by risk, I simply mean costs and speed, right? And security risk there's lots of security risk with these other chains, other layer ones. There's often lots of security risk. We've seen it over this past year, hacks, exploits happening left, right, and center. With Bitcoin, that's not been the case, of course, right? It's just one crypto that is completely decentralized. There's a few in there, but Bitcoin, of course, is one of them, right? And when it comes to security risks, there's near to none when it comes to Bitcoin. Now, we provide a fast, safe, and low-cost meme ecosystem on Bitcoin itself. So we've sort of got this sort of mix of fixing all the problems that come with the current layer ones, like ETH and Sol and other ones too, right? And ultimately, we're fixing the problem of also having these security risks as well by being in the Bitcoin ecosystem.
Okay, got it. Thank you for the clarification actually. So yes, guys, like I can say like they're trying to solve the scalability problem and also the transition problems. And I can add more that is lack of meme coin infrastructure on the Bitcoin, also the need for a decentralized platform for the meme coins. Like the most of the coins are traded on the centralized exchanges, which are they're prone to high fees, long withdrawal the times, and the security risk. But the Bitcoin Pepe DEX will provide a decentralized platform where the meme coins can be traded securely, actually. And I think the making the Bitcoin more accessible for the meme coin enthusiastic, that's another point, I think. So thank you once again. So back to another question that is, okay, so earlier, like you mentioned about your token, could you explain, like, if I hold your token or anyone, what can they do in your ecosystem? Like, what are the utilities they will get?
Ultimately, it's a native gas token for transaction on L2, right? It will be used for governance, staking, yield farming, and also unlocking ecosystem tools. As mentioned, we're working on a lot of utility when it comes with our DEX, with our wallet, with our bridge, and ultimately, this is going to be the native token for the Bitcoin Pepe ecosystem, right? It's going to be a store of value and utility vehicle across all these platforms. So hopefully that answers your question, but putting it short, it is the native token of our ecosystem, and you get access to a lot of things: governance, staking, yield farming, and ecosystem tools. I mentioned a few already. Of course, if you check our roadmap on our website, you'll see a few more that we have planned for later down the line too. But it's going to be a store of value and a utility vehicle.
Okay, I think like guys, you can take part on their ecosystem, especially if you hold their token that you're gonna to be their one of their members actually. So, like you can take part on their decision. I think in future, if so. Thank you once again. So let's take another question. How can new users get involved with your Bitcoin Pepe actual? I don't have any like much knowledge in the crypto. So how can I get involved? Do you have any kind of tutorial videos or any guideline for me?
Yeah, totally. So right now we are in extremely early stages. So you guys that are here listening and tuning in, you are extremely early. We are currently in pre-sale stage, but I say we're early, but we have raised over 50 million US dollars already in a pre-sale stage. The current price for a token in pre-sale stage is 4 cents. Of course, if there was a time you're going to be sort of APing and tuning in, right, it's now. It's about 4 days actually, 4 or 5 days now until we get listed on centralized exchanges and we push out these announcements. So ultimately, the time you're going to be, want to be tuning in is right now, just before launch. So right now, being so early, ultimately, if you want to be part of our ecosystem and be an early adopter, is by obviously buying the Bitcoin Pepe token, which at the moment, if you go over to our website, we've made it very user-friendly and accessible to all. You're able to buy Bitcoin Pepe with different cryptocurrencies, and you can find guides there, tutorials, and everything you need to be part of it. And ultimately, once we do launch, you're still going to be able to sort of purchase the token or just use our infrastructure, right? So necessarily, even though you're super early now, you don't have to buy the token. You can still sort of take part in the ecosystem once we do launch and have meme coins launching on a layer 2. You'll be able to use our DEX, our wallet, so on and so forth.
Okay, thank you. So guys, if you have any question and queries, you can send here.
I
Then we will
do,
choose some questions.
Austin, I do also want to say we do have lots of giveaways running, right? So we like to I know we got giveaway running here as well, but we do have lots of giveaways running on our page. So again, if there's another way you can sort of participate and be part of the community is joining our Telegram. Follow us on X. I would recommend to turn on the notification just so you're early. So on some of our giveaway posts and also to our announcements. So if there's going to be one way you're going to be able to be part of, Bitcoin Pepe is also through different community tasks and challenges.
Yes, definitely. So guys, if you want to miss these opportunities, actually, you just need to join their community. And the Bitcoin Pepe just isn't a meme coin. It's a revolution that will change the way that you think the Bitcoin meme coins and the DeFi with the pre-sale, like they're coming actually. They're another utilities and you'll be able to know their future plan and so on if you join their community. So, Tef or Alan, I think you have a long-term plan according to your roadmap. So could you share with us that is what can we expect from your end in 2025 or after that?
Right, I think I got this one. So, yeah, I'm really hyped for this one actually. So, on June 30th, we will gonna announce the final listing announcement. Not the listing itself, but it's the key reveal. So then in Q3 to Q4, we're launching our own bridge on our layer 2. And after that, for sure, guys, expect a full rollout of BPEP tools like, let's say, our meme decks and other existing features.
Okay, wish you good luck once again. Okay, so I have just a few questions left. After that, I will go for some question that we have collected from X. Okay, I think the market is too volatile currently. Like, I can say, like before 4 days ago, the BTC dropped, like 100K actually. So, if I talk about your token actually, like how does your Bitcoin Pepe plan to stay relevant in the evolving crypto space or crypto market? How do you maintain your value?
Yeah, that is also a good question. I totally agree with the focus on that. We inherit decentralization directly from Bitcoin. So all of our tools are permissionless and open source. So anyone can launch a token, build a dApp, or trade on the DEX. So everything's audited by solid proof and built with long-term community sovereignty in mind.
Okay, thank you once again. So I think we pretty much covered everything about your coin as introductory part, but do you have anything else that you want to share before going to take some questions from X actual like X comment?
I've been enjoying the space so far, guys. Hopefully everyone's, throw some emojis, reactions if you've been enjoying it as much as me, I guess. Let's go. I'm seeing Dragon with a hand up. Getting lots of hands up and heart emojis. But now it's been great so far. So yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's write in, guys. Thank you once again. So I've collected this few questions from the X comment. The first one for you, that the Bitcoin Pepe raise was that extremely large, but I'm not sure how they plan to spend that much money or use it into the benefit holders. So the question is, what is their plan to activate the marketing or implement other strategies using the fund raised to the benefit holders?
Yeah, so ultimately, when it comes to development and infrastructure, right, there obviously there's a lot of cost there with our DEX. It's a total infrastructure right now. There's nothing like it being built on a Bitcoin layer 2, right? So we've got our DEX, we've got our wallet, we've got a lot of sort of partners that we're working with as well to onboard, right, to ultimately post-launch to be working with and sort of developing what we've already got. We've got exchange listings, which again, obviously have lots of potential in terms of marketing, accessibility, and liquidity across different ecosystems and communities as well. So ultimately, that's going to be, again, a lot of cost there. And of course, when it comes to the community and marketing, we've done a great job so far leading up to launch with our marketing, right? We've taken a community first approach, right? We feel like the early adopters, you guys ultimately deserve the most pre-launch and we've hosted ongoing giveaways, partnership giveaways with you guys, for example, AMAs, and PR as well. We've I worked very hard on our PR and content too. So that's also been a sort of what a very sort of strong path we've taken prior to launch. But post-launch, as I mentioned, we've got our utility, which is a one-place infrastructure ultimately to come launch, trade meme coins. Where I've got the bridge, the DEX, and the wallet as well. Ultimately, that's been a massive sort of toll as well.
Okay, thank you for this amazing explanation. So I got about one more question. That is access to buying the token after listing actually is very crucial. So which the DEX and SEX2 you plan to launch on initially and why? And I should appreciate an explanation. For example, if you're choosing the MEXC or Gate or Uniswap, please explain the reasons behind those choices.
Yeah, totally. So of course, I'll get started with DEXs. We'll be launching on Uniswap, of course. So it is the most widely used DEX, right? It gives us immediate access to a global community here in crypto. Ultimately, when you come to trade tokens, whether it's on ETH or Base, you would come to Uniswap, right? It's the go-to. You've got alternatives right now, like obviously you've got Aerodrome as well, but for Base, but Uniswap is ultimately the go-to, right? For when it comes to DEXs. Now, again, it's like for DeFi native users, it's very simple onboarding. Anyone that's been part of crypto for, a little while even, ultimately they'll be able to get their head around on how to sort of use Uniswap. And yeah, it's simple to use as well. In terms of centralized exchange listings, we have BitGet that's confirmed, right? And it's a globally recognized centralized exchange with a strong track record of supporting community-driven meme coins. We've seen many memes launching and also doing very well once being listed on BitGet. And ultimately, we'll be launching on BitGet on launch as well. So that's going to be a very exciting listing for us. We'll be hosting lots of different contests and giveaways with them too. So we're planning to announce another batch of exchanges, listings very soon, right? So guys, there's one place you want to be in is our X. Follow us there, turn on the notification bell, as that's where you're going to get the news first. And of course, join our Telegram. There you're ultimately getting probably you'll be the first to sort of hear any announcements regarding centralized exchange listings and also additional DEX listings as well. But ultimately, we really want to make this as accessible as possible and have wide liquidity available to make it as easy to trade, to buy and sell ultimately, and hold as well.
Okay, thank you. I think we are pretty much enough for now. Like we covered, guys, their utilities, their plan, their security system, and also I can see their roadmap and everything here. If you have any questions, guys, in your mind, actually, like why should I buy and anything else, how to buy, you can go to their social directly and ask their you will find in our Wise Crypto their Telegram. They have their link tree. So just go there and ask. So Alan, do you have anything else as a last part?
I think we already cover up everything. I just want to say thank you to everyone who tuned in and spent time with us. I also want a big shout out to Wise Crypto for having us here and making this AMA possible. It's always great to connect, share what we've been working on, and hear from the community. So yeah, you're really right. If you got some more questions or just want to hang out, guys, feel free to join to our chat. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you, Alan, for having here. So Taff, do you have anything else, like any advice or anything else that in your mind for our community?
Well, I'd like to say, thanks very much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. Been good fun. Yeah, super excited for upcoming launch on the 30th. And ultimately, thanks very much for joining. I hope you guys have a nice week and day as well.
Okay, and thank you, Wise Crypto, for this nice arrangement with them. And thank you, Taff and Alan, for having here for your time. Wish you good luck for your next move and for your Bitcoin Pepe, actually. So have a nice day, everyone. Bye for now.